You think Nikki being gone and us not having a true female voice on the show is going to get in the way of us talking about the changes to the Little Mermaid song lyrics?
Why do you make it sound like the Little Mermaid is just for women?
It's definitely not, but some are saying that the changes to the lyrics in the new Little Mermaid movie are for women.
Really?
Yeah, at least to one of the songs.
Let's hear it.
You want to hear what we've got here is upcoming changes from the songwriter himself, Alan Menken. He did the original Mermaid music, and I believe he's gone ahead and he's taken care of adjusting the songs for the new Little Mermaid movie coming out later this year. And he's made a couple tweaks to make a couple of the songs a little more appropriate in his eyes. Number one, to Poor Unfortunate Souls. Of course, classically sung by Ursula as she's trying to convince Ariel to give up her voice so that she can turn into a human and go on land and woo Prince Eric. Now, according to Alan Menken, I guess some people thought that those lyrics taught Ariel and women in general that they weren't supposed to speak out of turn.
So what were the lyric changes?
I don't know if we know the new lyrics yet, but I'll tell you that remember this, Isaiah? The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. You think that's appropriate? You think young girls should be hearing that?
I watched Little Mermaid as a child.
Yeah.
And they've sing these songs, and I didn't even really listen to the lyrics.
You didn't listen?
So I wouldn't have known.
Maybe you're so indoctrinated.
Clearly,
that you already
so.
Believe that women shouldn't.
Whoa.
So, but you know what I'm thinking, Isaiah, is that, and this is true, that the villains in Disney movies need to be more respectful.
You think so?
I think they need to act a little bit nicer.
Maybe that's what makes them villains,
I don't know about that.
It's being mean.
Being mean?
Yeah.
Having wrong ideas?
You're supposed to
manipulating people?
You're supposed to hate the villain. I almost said the woman. I almost said the woman.
I see. So you're saying those lyrics shouldn't be taken out because they're so clearly wrong on their face. Men up there don't like a lot of blabber. You leave that in because it makes you hate the villain.
It's so obviously wrong.
Yes.
So then you're like, oh my gosh, Ursula, hate her.
You've convinced me. Now, what about Kiss the Girl? A romantic, about...
Sung by Sebastian.
Sebastian the Crab.
The Crab. I remember this one.
You got to make sure you keep the lyrics sung by a crab on the up and up. And so for that one, it seems like it's just a nice romantic song about, like the early stages of love. And, what do? You're treading lightly. You don't know. Do they like you back? But that's all wrong. It's a song about consent.
What are you talking about?
Sebastian's trying to coerce Eric into convincing Ariel without her kissing Ariel without her consent.
This is wild.
That's
true.
I don't know if Alan Menken, as the songwriter, is taking the fall for this.
This is
this is what he believes.
Assumption.
Yeah, but that they've touched up the lyrics. Now, I'm sure it's probably a thing. I mean, yes, if you know all the words and you know it by heart.
What is it? Ask to kiss the girl? Is that what it is now? It's not kiss the girl anymore.
No, it's wait for the girl to kiss you.
Never make you move.
Yes.
Never make
the first move.
You got to wait for that consent, because clearly Sebastian the Crab in the children's movie was telling you to force yourself upon her.
That's the message I took away from it.
I mean, that makes so much sense.
And it led to a lot of problems for me growing up. So I think I wish that they would have that Alan Menken would have.
It would have been asked to kiss the girl.
Yeah,
then you wouldn't have.
Should have figured this out.
You wouldn't
earlier.
have just been kissing girls.
Yeah. So that's the new Little Mermaid movie. And would
people are getting so soft. Here we go again. I
mean, it's still going to be the same tune, and most of the lyrics are still going to be the same. It's just the ones that they deem problematic. So I'm sure if we didn't point it out, probably not a lot of people would even notice.
I hate it.
I would have noticed because I wouldn't see the movie. You hate it, huh?
I just hate when people get so soft.
You're ready
so soft
to come out as the man that's criticizing
I'm fine with it.
The lyrics in the Little Mermaid movie.
I feel like I just stay consistent, and my consistent view is this is another time where people are just, they're trying to avoid getting canceled or whatever. I get it. But at the same time, we just got a bunch of softies running around, and I hate it. I hate it. But continue on, whatever. Ask to kiss the girl. I thought we all knew that.
We definitely don't. We clearly all don't.
Clearly not, and because Sebastian the Crab.
We need to learn it from Sebastian the Crab. He will teach us. He was teaching us all wrong before.
To just kiss the girl.
Thanks for watching the worst of the riot. Since you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, and check out riot.radiou.com for even more riot.